So today we're going to cover the one thing every great ball striker gets right from the top. It's subtle, but it decides everything. Whether your club shallows or goes steep, whether you retain this angle or cast it out. If you get out of shape at the start of the downswing, it means your right hand is falling into one of two patterns and there's no time to recover it. But this split hand drill that we're covering today will show you exactly what your right hand is doing and teaches you the same motion that the best players use to drop the club behind, to shallow the shaft and start the downswing perfectly. Add this downswing pattern to your swing and your ball striking will change immediately. When your hands are together, it can disguise a lot of bad habits, but the moment you split them, your right hand has nowhere to hide. From the top, most golfers fall into one or two wrong moves. Number one is steep, and this sees the right hand move on top of the left. The club gets vertical and you get this over the top swing, which is locked in. And number two is the cast, and this sees the right hand move away from the left hand. The trail arm straightens and this angle starts to be lost. And then there's the move every great ball striker makes. Number three, the drop. And this is the one we want. The right hand works behind the left hand rather than out or away. And that's why this drill is so effective. It makes steep or cast impossible to hide. And it forces you to finally feel the drop, the move that keeps you right on track. So step one is to set the split. So to split the hands, only the top two fingers of the right hand sit on the grip and the left hand stays normal. This separates the hands, but gives you a lot more awareness of what each hand is doing. Now step two is go to the top. And as you come down, there's only three options. You get steep and the right hand climbs on top. You cast and this right hand goes away. Or you drop and this right hand stays behind. So it's go to the top and drop. This is the option. The right hand stays behind the left. There's no forcing, there's no pushing. We just let it fall and it does feel like a fall. So at halfway down, this right hand is still behind the left. The shaft shallows, the club head stays behind the hands. There's no sign of steepness and we still kept these angles, so there's no sign of casting. So it's to the top, drop and hold. Now, if you're enjoying this so far, or if you're new here, please hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps me get these lessons in front of more golfers just like you. And I appreciate it, and let's keep moving. Now, if you watch any good ball striker move the club back towards the ball, their hand path is so consistent. You can draw a line up through this shaft at address and a second one from the butt end to the ball at the top of backswing. And from here, look how the hands work back towards the ball. There's no sign of them coming out of this triangle and this over the top move. Now, if you're holding this position, just do a quick 2-second check. Look at your club face. The toe should be on top of the heel or slightly in front. That's it. If you've dropped and it's way open, you've lost control of the face. So now we're going to blend it in to your real swing. So we're going to bring the hands closer together. So we could have placed the whole right hand on the grip, but right at the bottom. So we roughly have this 1 inch gap. This keeps the feeling of the drop, but it starts to feel more like your normal setup. So let me show you this again. I'm keeping this little gap between the hands. I'm going to go to the top. I'm going to drop, but now let's rotate and release. And let's slow this right down to start with, so we can really feel this as two separate parts. The new move is this right hand dropping and staying behind the left, and give yourself time to feel it. So it's to the top, it's drop, it's rotate and release. Before, if your right hand jumped on top, it got steep immediately. If it drifted away from the target, it was the cast. The angles are gone and the contact down here probably also's gone too. But now your right hand stays behind. The shaft starts to shallow, and all you do from here is turn and release. This is the bridge. We remove the steep, we kill the cast, and we build you your real downswing. All right, so now let's go back to the normal grip, but nothing changes. In your mind, it's still to the top, it's the drop, it's the rotate, and the release. If it doesn't feel as comfortable or as different when you're doing the drill, go back to the drill. We can always go back to splitting the hands in your practice session and then bring them back together. But before we move on, remember what the old problem was. When the hands are together, the awareness is not always there. The right hand can get on top of the left, and this is the steep move. Or it could be thrown away from the target, and that's the cast. But now watch again. From the top, the right hand stays behind and the club falls behind you, and you can rotate through. The right hand doesn't need to be overactive here to see the correct movements. So it's to the top, drop, rotate, and release. And you'll notice how the club head trails your hands naturally. Your steep is gone, your cast is gone, and you'll feel the club finding the slot itself. Okay, so here is what has just changed. When we split the hands, we have more awareness what both hands are doing, and we can feel this right hand more from the top. So it's wide split for the feel, it's narrow split for the blend, and it's normal grip to own it. So remember, your downswing changes when you finally control your right hand from the top. And today we've gone through the 3 steps. The wide split helps you feel the drop instantly. The narrow split starts to blend it in to the real motion, and the normal grip starts to move it into your own swing. This is the move that kills the steep, kills the cast, and finally gets the club falling behind you instead of a front. And as always, I put everything from today's lesson in your free PDF practice guide. The checkpoint, the feels, the face check, and the full practice progression. And you can download it below inside the Community 360. And there's also details on how to get your free swing analysis, so make sure you check that out. And if you've enjoyed this lesson, please hit the like button and subscribe. I release new videos like this every week to help you play smarter and more consistent golf. And drop a comment if you have any questions. I read everyone and I'll get back to you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.